A key swing state this coming elections, Sabah has been hot on the news, and some local opposition parties like Sabah Progressive Party or SAPP are calling for more autonomy. As part of KiniTV's Sabah special, we talked to former Chief Minister Yong Teck Lee, who is now president of SAPP. Dato' Yong, thank you for joining us today. Now, I'd like to know more about SAPP. Who makes up SAPP's support base?
SAPP is a non-racial party, but when we were in PN, we were cornered into the Chinese so-called box. Even then, our membership base has always been Bhumiputra majority. But the leadership was very Chinese. And in the last 4 years, we have now become, in terms of membership base, it's overwhelmingly Bhumiputra.
SAPP's main platform is for more autonomy for Sabah. What exactly do you mean by autonomy?
Autonomy, that by definition, is not secession from Malaysia. Okay, autonomy by definition is self-government within the country. You know, we are not talking about separation from Malaysia. Autonomy starts with our mindset. Stop being subservient. Think of yourself capability, be self-confident. You start from there. Okay, not everything that I do you believe? Do you understand? A school bus replanning to have the plan for the school bus have to be approved by Kuala Lumpur. Print a checkbook used to be done in Sabah, now in Kuala Lumpur. We can even do a multi-story building. One point, a school bus also go to Kuala Lumpur because our people start with the mindset everything have to refer to Kuala Lumpur. If you do not address some of the problems we have now, poverty, land grabs, marginalization, especially the natives. Already now we're hearing, never before, young people in Sabah saying, what for autonomy? Merdeka lah terus. And the risk to Malaysia is, if this election does not result in more autonomy for Sabah Sarawak, more centralization of powers, some Sabah will go the other way.
Now, you seem pretty confident you can pull it off. Is there a precedent for what you're trying to do?
I go back to Scotland, 300 years. Exactly 300 years after the dissolution of the Scottish Parliament and the Scottish state absorbed into UK, in 2007, they got back autonomy. Okay? Because Tony Blair, the Labour Party, needed Scottish votes, Scottish Labour votes, and Scottish National Party MPs. It took them 300 years, Scotland. It took the Scottish Nationalist Party, SNP, 30 years as a party. Scotland, 300 years. Then you have Mindanao, you have Aceh, you got so many other things, but let's talk about Scotland, which is a comparable Commonwealth system. So I do not pretend. Anwar Ibrahim Prime Minister will happily give you a 20% oil, happily give you this. April 2008, Anwar said, Sabah autonomy, only defense and foreign affairs under federal. April, Daily Express, I read it in the Daily Express. You go and get it. April 2008. I thought that's a bit far-fetched, that's Anwar talking. But nevertheless, it's the right direction. Okay? It's the right direction. So Penang now has come up with what? Decentralization. And they thought that's autonomy. No. Decentralization comes from a system of centralized government that give you some powers. Autonomy is when you are your own country and you surrender some common powers to federal. You retain autonomous powers.
All right. Thank you, Dato' Yong. Thank you for joining us.